I have been off my female hormones for 1 week and I am falling apart. Hello interwebs, welcome to my channel. So today I have a little bit of an unfortunate video to make, and I'm doing it a bit unscripted just because I don't actually have the energy to write a whole script for this. Oh, and my cat is moving the camera, so there's that. No, bud. No. I love you, but no. Okay. Unfortunately, due to a little bit of a interesting snafu with my insurance, I have not been able to have hormones. What happened basically was I turned 26, which is, according to the United States law, you're kicked off your parents' insurance at that age. Luckily, my company, Pride Media, offers a health insurance plan like a lot of different companies do, and I'm super lucky to have that. But there was a bit of a snafu with a lot of paperwork, and I'm not going to blame anybody, but unfortunately what ended up happening was I have not had insurance for about a month. During that time, my hormone subscription ended. I ran out of hormones to take, even though I tried rationing them out as far as humanly possible. So the past week, I have not been on hormones at all. Tomorrow I actually have a doctor's appointment with a new doctor, and I will hopefully get right back on my hormones and it should be all good. But this past week has been a bit of a personal hell. Today has been actually the worst day of the entire week. I wanted to do this video to talk a little bit about what I'm feeling and what happens when a trans person goes off hormones. Because the only example of this I've heard and seen in media is Orange is the New Black, when Laverne Cox's character was forced to go off hormones, I think in season 1, maybe season 2. And they compared it to menopause in that show. And that's actually a fairly accurate descriptor, but I really want to just talk about that for a little while. So I've had gender confirmation surgery, which means that I don't have testes anymore, and because of that my body makes a lot less testosterone. So I actually need estrogen to sort of maintain a healthy hormonal balance in my body. Otherwise you get problems like what I'm going through right now, where I'm sort of like having a dip in regular hormone usage and it's causing all these problems. And also it can lead to problems like osteoporosis. So not having hormones is actually a huge problem for my health at this point. Not just, oh, I want to be on hormones, so it's kind of bad and I feel upset that I'm not on it. The long-term implications aside, here are some of the short-term things that I'm feeling. One of the first major things I'm feeling is I am insanely tired. I have very little energy. It's why I couldn't sit down to write a script, amongst some of the other reasons for this episode. And also, I just can't get to sleep. I tried sleeping last night and I just could not sleep at all. I almost made this video last night because I'm just like, well, I might as well make a video. I figured you guys probably wouldn't want to see like a disheveled me going like, I need hormones. Probably would have made a more interesting video, but probably wouldn't have made for good content. Part of the reason why I couldn't sleep last night is another symptom, is my anxiety is through the roof right now. I do have sort of a baseline anxiety at all times where I'm just kind of socially anxious, or just sort of like anxious about life and the world and feeling overwhelmed. But usually that's a very bearable anxiety. I've kind of gotten used to it. It comes with me having Asperger's and things like that. But without hormones, that has shot straight up. I have this like feeling in my chest that's like a knot at all times, and I just can't get rid of it no matter how hard I try. I try and calm myself and do things. Like I tried writing yesterday and I just couldn't. I had to walk around the block a few times just to get calm enough to write what I needed to do for work. I'm feeling really anxious about my life. Like part of the reason I couldn't sleep last night was I was like, oh my god, I'm making all the wrong decisions. What am I doing? I should be doing more YouTube stuff. I should be doing less YouTube stuff. I should be applying to more jobs, or I should be doing all these different things and trying to write more scripts, create more content. And I'm also feeling really overwhelmed. Like even things, I'm usually good at breaking down tasks, and right now I'm just feeling like, oh crap, I have way too much to do and I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And also because of that, I'm also really short-tempered right now. Like right now, I'm trying not to yell at like my cat, who is making a little bit of noise right over there. He's adorable and usually I have no problem with it, but right now I'm just like, it's really grating on me that he's being annoying. Come here. You want to be in a video? He doesn't want to be in a video. No, maybe he does. Maybe he wants to be in it. Come here. Come here. So So this is Newt. He's my adorable little kitty. He's named after Newt from the new Harry Potter movies, who is one of my favorite Harry Potter characters. One of the other problems that I'm having is I have a bit of a brain fog right now. So what that means, okay, he's going away. Bye, Newt. So another problem I'm having is I'm having a bit of a brain fog. And so what that means is like everything's a little bit, everything's making it a little bit harder to focus and a little bit harder to pay attention to things. As I'm sure my cat is making it hard to pay attention, for you to pay attention. So things are a little bit harder. I can't focus as easily. I'm finding it harder to just like focus in on things. And I'm also finding it, especially when I was driving, it's harder for me to see. It's harder for me to literally focus. Like, I'm sure there are a bunch of things, but I mean, I'm not like blind or anything, but I just literally cannot focus as well. Hi, bud. Hi. You having fun? You do? Okay. Butt's in the air. This is his comfort spot. Just laying down, butt right in the air. Another thing I'm having is I'm having a lot of headaches. So that's been a problem, and that certainly doesn't help with the focusing bit. I'm also having a little bit of a harder time breathing. It's just a little bit harder to just breathe. Like, my chest feels tighter, and that may just be part of anxiety, but my chest literally just feels tighter, tightens. And then also the most obvious one that I haven't talked about is I'm feeling a lot of dysphoria. I don't have as much body dysphoria as I used to years ago, pre my surgery. My body is pretty much in a lot of ways where I want it to be, but without hormones, like, I feel like my face has become more mannish. I don't know how realistic that is. My face is probably a little less soft than it normally is, but I don't think it's probably not that bad or that much drastically different, but I feel it. It's probably partially just mental, being off the hormones for a while, and then partially just actually being off the hormones for a while. So anyways, that's pretty much a lot of what I'm feeling right now. I'm tired, a lot of anxiety, headaches, hard focusing, a brain fog, a lot of dysphoria, hard breathing, all that stuff. And I just wanted to share it with you guys because it's honestly been really hard. I went to work today and I could barely focus. I could barely sit there. I didn't get a lot of work done. I really wanted to share this with you because I wanted you to know what it's like to be off of hormones, even for a little bit of time. And like I said, hopefully I'll be back on it tomorrow. And the biggest point I want to make is, again, like I said, it's not just about, oh, I want to be on hormones so I don't feel bad about myself. No, there's actual real reasons that once you're on hormones, you need to stay on hormones. Yes, they help make me feel better and make me feel better about my body, but there's also health reasons, especially after gender confirmation surgery, that you have to stay on hormones. If you go off of them, it can cause you a lot of emotional and physical harm. So staying on them is critical. It's not just a mental well-being thing after you start them. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please check out some of my other videos, and also please give a subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me. I would absolutely adore you. Now that I'm all done, I am going to curl up with my cat and take a long nap. I'm too tired to get up right now, and he's comfy. So I think I may just sit here with the camera on for a little while. I may fall asleep like this.